Hi guys, and welcome to episode 38 of the raid series. We're actually getting a fair few raids in. We've done 78 raids in total, 52% survival rate, which I think is pretty solid. And things are going pretty smoothly now. We are actually starting to get up to the point where we can actually use some good gear as well. So we're going into customs for this one. Oh shit, I didn't even need to buy that. That's my mistake. Good way to waste some money. I'm going to go with the SKS that we found from the previous raid. I'm just going to check what ammo we got in there. Yeah, I don't want to use that ammo at all. We will vendor that. I would much rather take PS ammo. And then we'll just take a bit of backup ammo down here. Put that in back here. Now that we've got a bit more space because we blew a heap of ammo last episode. Put that there. We could take it like this. Leave that behind. Put that in there. Don't need that. And... or backup meds, customs keys, which are these ones. 4, 5, 10, 14. Oh, Goshen key. Could go with this. G desk. 204 and 214 have saves. Cool. The only one we're missing is a marked key. Now, we're not planning to go to the marked room, but not a bad key to have, and it can make its money back in just one run. So for 58,000 rubles, get one. In one run, we can usually make our money back on. And I just want to make sure I pick up the right one. Cool. And we're ready to cook with cheese. Meds. Good to go. Alright, objective of this raid is pretty straightforward. Two things need to happen. We need to place a Wi-Fi camera, which we buy from a mechanic. And we need to... it's for this quest here. And we need to get the package for farming part 3. If we can get this done in one raid, then I want to get Gunsmith part 6 done. Which requires money, but we should be able to scavenge some money together. Customs is probably my least successful map after Woods, so it's going to be interesting to see how we go on it. But, you know, I'm confident. I'm confident with a bit of luck, get it done. All right, let's crack into the raid. All right, off to customs we go. Now, pretty much both things are on the customs side. So we pretty much, if we do spawn on baller side, it's just about getting away from baller side as fast as possible. If it's on custom side, then we just gotta play it like normal. But yeah, boiler side, it's really just to get away from it. And we have spawned on the boiler side. All right, so I'm gonna go straight along the fence line, in the hope that the people at the top are going to go straight from marked room. I don't know how well this is going to work. I'm definitely going to move quick. Every single person over there we're ahead of, so that's not a problem. Unless the ones that spawn right down the end might be able to jump over the wall before us. I definitely want to get ahead of the right hand side as much as possible if I can. We're smack bang in the middle, in other words. Not too worried about people on the left shooting me while I'm running across the top here. Because there's only really like 2 spots they could do that from, and I'm not standing still. I'm not waiting on top of the rocks. Right, so we're down a bit lower in the low ground. Now, our biggest fear is people coming up the top of the hill from us, or people up on there already. Have a quick loot from in here. Well, I got my stamina back. Might as well do that. From here we'll go down past the bus depot. unlikely people are going to be able to catch me from back up there now. Because I'm not going to really stop moving. Sniper scav's not up on top of the tower. Doesn't look like it at least. Surprised I haven't heard any shots in the dorms yet. There we go. Oh, that's behind me. Interesting. I'm going to tap Q, tap X to go underneath that and up. Okay, now we are in enemy territory. This is where everyone's going to be rushing towards Dawns from custom side. Couldn't see him. I knew he was over there somewhere. I just could not see him. I was right. Was I right? I was right. So, what's a raid episode without a death at the start? Really? Let's be honest. Sucky, but yeah. Well, I went on shoreline and I got well. I got on interchange, but customs. Ah, it's like fucking horrible. Hate it. How do I want to do this? How do I want to do this? You know what I feel like doing? Holy shit, I'm really low on cash. Is there anything I have that's boomed in money? I don't really need that at the moment. Sell the dog tags. Get the money to sell the barracuda. I should have just kept moving through the bushes. Like most people just like, they don't chase. They're like, oh, there's someone. Ah, oh, fuck, he's already gone. Don't worry about it. They don't want to lose their like, where they have the sneaky breaky on you. We'll put that back. Get a helmet. We buy then the barracuda will sell. Not. Would take the shotgun. I want to hold on to a doe. For one of the other tasks. Let's see. Not sure. I don't really want to go on Mosin because I have to go into the I have to go into the big red. So maybe I'll take this with 2 mags. BS ammo in it. That. Take that. Right. Get cheeky little tricky. Paracord sold. And we're cooking with butter again. Get that one there. There. Cool. Sell those 2 later. Alright, we're going. Go again. No problems whatsoever. You know what? It's not nighttime on this raid yet. I don't have to wear an NVG. Okay. Alright. Straight in we go. 20 seconds late, I think we are, but that's alright, because we've got a fairly forward spawn. We could just run straight over this wall and we're already pretty much at the dorms. I can run around this. I could run around dorms here. And most people will be running straight over the hill instead. If I wanted to, I could do a march room run. I'm 20 seconds behind, but I think I'd still be first there. I don't know. I'm such a risk it for the biscuit kind of person that with you guys watching, I always feel like I'm an idiot because I always die doing it. But at the same time, it's what makes the game enjoyable for me. Like Like, I could easily just run in there, quickly check the marked room, run out, and people were like, oh, has someone already been there? Less scab bosses there, but that makes things interesting for you, doesn't it? So, I know it was only a 20-second late spawn, but let's do it. Hopefully no scab boss. Yep. Let's quickly change rig. Got the same fucking rig on. Alright, that's a fell if I'm not mistaken. Yep. No, a fell, sorry, yeah. HK. Brain's not working. Ooh, and then we're out of there. Okay, low ground. Heal up again. And that's someone on the 3rd floor there. We're going to save up the stamina a little bit, and then we're going to keep running. Get out of line of sight from people. We don't want to be caught out in that open bit there. So, we moved out. Less than half a mag, so we want to reload the mag. Using BT ammo now. You might. Could you imagine? If I was 10 seconds later. I would have had 1 to 2 players on top of me. Alright, Wi-Fi camera gets placed down here. Once this is placed down, quest complete, I don't even have to survive the raid, which is a good one. Means we'll get some sort of progression from this raid no matter what. I really do want to reload a bit of a mag, because right now I've got 2 half mags. And 1 full mag would be much better. 1.5 full mags. Right, so that's that quest complete. I'm going to top up this mag. If that Weber Hunter could have fit there, that would have been perfect, but... Might quickly heal, and then put the mag up. That'll be the damage from falling off the building onto the steel fence. A bit more topping up. Pretty much ready to go now. All we have to do is get into big red, get the item. Something about jumping off that fence as well. I might, like, if there's nothing happening for the next like 10 seconds, I'll show a little bit of a clip, like a mini clip of me jumping off the fence, off the roof onto the fence. I'll show that on the top corner now. As you see, I jumped off the roof onto the fence, but I don't immediately go down to the ground. If I went immediately down to the ground, it would give me the full fall damage to the ground, and I'd break both my legs and black them out. You need to like land on the fence, move back and forward a little bit, and then you can continue on moving. If you don't do that, like I said, you will black out your legs and damage your legs. So just be careful about that, guys. Alright, now this is probably one of the more high friction areas of the whole game. Big red warehouse on the custom side. Some people take, like, honestly, like half a raid just to leave that area. They move so slow. And I'll already be like, when I'm fully geared and, you know, playing full sweaty, I'll clear the whole map of customs and I'll be running into people as they're just leaving big red. There's nothing wrong with that, by the way. If you want to play that slow, it's just what I'm trying to say is be careful. Because big red, people seem to always be there. I look like a player there. I'm just gonna not go that way right now. I do have the high sports on now, so I can hear things a little bit better. Tactical sports. Make sure I'm on full auto. Be careful as I'm moving around here. Now, if you do come here and there's no players, generally there'll be scavs as well. So just be careful of that too. They usually patrol this open area a bit here. Once we get inside, we're going to be listening for people inside the actual... Oh. I need to be careful as well, as people can get up there and sit up there too. I do it quite often. There's someone to my right. You hear that? Obviously, someone hears it. Now, don't trap yourself in a back corner. Like, I'm trapped here, but what I mean is don't put yourself right at the very back. Give yourself somewhere to move to. Right, I'm just going to quickly reload this mag. And just listen for a little bit. I have no idea what that scav just sprinted in. But it was obviously because a player had, like, activated it somehow. I've got a feeling there's a guy on the other side of the big red there. I'm going to sit here, hold this angle. Just for a minute. My fear is I go up the top. He somehow sneaks in without me noticing. And then camps the door on me trying to get out. Or he's up on the... He gets up on the sheds. And then shoots me as I'm unlocking the door. For now, we wait. I'll sip my coffee. Some people in this game are amazingly patient. I'm not one of them. I have no idea. We're moving. I'm not waiting any longer. That is so random that a scav ran up like that. Right, door being unlocked. Always a sign to watch out. A locked door that's unlocked. For me. Is a telltale sign that someone's behind it. I was immediately ready to move to the side then. I'm dropping the Mosin, I'm taking that because I think it's worth more. I'm going to take that to sell because it's money. I want to get out of here as fast as I can. I don't want to be messing about here anymore. And making sure I don't run out of stamina, giving myself an option to run if needed. Once I get to my full stamina, I'm pretty much able to sprint all the way to the extract now. What I'm going to do. Use low ground, dead ground as much as you can. There's opportunity for them to hit your body. And made it. Nice. Happy with that. Alright, so I don't understand what happened with the scavs there. There was definitely a player or someone outside, to my understanding, just how the noises were. But how those scavs ran around like that was something I don't normally see. One just sprinting in for no random reason. And then the second one that just ran past straight up to the top and then just like, I don't know, just started. Yeah, like maybe he was activated on the player that was inside the top bit and then the door was shut and it didn't want to go in. I don't know what happened. That was so weird. But yeah, I definitely knew there was a player around, which we found, I guess, inside the top bit. From there, we hand in, farming part 3, which goes to farming part 4. Now, this is graphics cards and CPU fans. Now, a lot of people ask me, is this quest worth doing? Yes, because it goes towards the Kappa container. All right. Unfortunately, graphics cards are super expensive. Just as you get them, hand them in. If you for some reason have a lot of cash all of a sudden, then you can do it that way too. The other quest that we did finish was Skier's quest, which was the Wi-Fi cameras. And now we're up to chumming, which is placing gold chains down on customs woods and interchange, and kill 5 PMCs between 2300 and 1000. This one's used to be, I think, 15 or 20 PMCs. It's been reduced now, so it's a lot easier. Gold chains, they give you 4, and the rest you would have acquired from a previous quest or something. So, like, usually you have a lot of gold chains by this point. What I want to do here, just before we finish up the episode, I want to do Gunsmith part 6 and probably 7, just to lead us to the point where we've got, we have, hopefully, Shooterborn in heaven. All right, so Bitcoins I just sell straight up. Do the same with the dog tags because we're not level 40 yet. Probably sell all that like that. Them at the moment. Body up that bit. Those can be sold on the flea market. Pretty much 11 with lots of 9s seems to sell pretty good. Right, gold chains. We're just going to chuck them down in here for now. We've already got a few. We just need one more gold chain and we're sweet there. HK, we can sell that. I'm not going to be using it. The ammo's too expensive. Don't know if it'll be just simple as saying 50k. What is Mechanic selling it for? Buying it for 50k. Just easier to vendor it there. PSO, I'm going to sell that one for now. The Alton I'm going to sell on the flea market for 114,000 rubles. We want to get that cash flow back up. Because right now we're sitting a little bit low for what I want to do. The Vepper Hunter can go. I don't really like using the Vepper Hunter too much. I think they can sell. So, yeah. Alright, so now we're going to go to the EFT wiki page. If you want to make a little bit more money, you can sell them for about 10k. So those two can be sold as well. I'm going to go to the EFT wiki page. Takes me 1 second to go. All I do is search in Chrome EFT wiki Gunsmith X. right? Because that's the one we're up to, as you can see here. And if you just have that page up, it'll show you right here. So then that way you know what it looks like. Right. It is as simple as you scroll down and it says the build is based on the standard RSAS from Peacekeeper level 4. Can only be purchased for after finishing his quest Wet Job Part 5. Right, magazine needs to be removed. Usually each of them will say what you need as a starting gun, which this one's saying to buy the RSAS from Peacekeeper 4. And then you just need to buy these parts. It's really that simple. You just follow the bouncing ball. Once you finish that one, you just click the next one, and you just go through like that. So RSAS. Now, obviously, we don't have Peacekeeper 4 and that, but we need to find one that's got it looks like it's brand new, without any mods done to it. This is 107k. Sometimes what people will do, and I'll see if I can find it for you, this one. They'll strip it. They'll be very careful of this. Like, it doesn't look like much difference. Right. But they've taken off, like, the muzzle. They take off, like, the magazine. And this one doesn't have much else taken off. But, like, because it's still a functional weapon. But some people will fully strip them down. So just be very careful of that. So this one's still fully intact. We'll buy that one. Not found. Check this one. No magazine on that one. Fully intact. Cool. Now we go on the wiki page. Says we need the DT. So it's hybrid. Multi-thread suppressor. That's the mount. Suppressor. Mag pull M-lock. AFG. Pretty sure it can be any of them. Like that one. The EO Tech. This is a Voodoo site we're taking for this one. So here's the Voodoo. This is my favorite long range site. From there we need the mount for it, which is the 30th scope mount. And then we need the Hugu over molded. And it could be any of the colors, I'm pretty sure. Once you have all them, it's as simple as just putting it all on. Done. So, depending on the gun, you could just fully dismantle it by right-clicking, going disassemble. Or I like to just take parts off that need to be taken off and then just chucking the rest on. Pretty straightforward. So that will go on there like that. Oh man, got the wrong one. AFG. Alright. Another way you can do it is go link search on that. And then just go bam. Four grips. The one that didn't work. Bam. And then that should hand straight in. 3 more Bitcoins. We're going to do Gunsmith 7 because it's super quick and easy as well. And then hopefully, I can't remember, but I think it's around 7 that you unlock Shooter Born in Heaven. I could be wrong. It could be after, actually, I could be wrong entirely. I think it's actually after getting Farming Part 4 done. So, it doesn't matter. We'll do it anyway. I said I'm going to do it. Gunsmith 7 done, and then from there, we'll wrap it up. So, Gunsmith 7, the simple is, you just follow it again. Got the link search off there. So, now we just need an M700. Sorry, no, what am I doing? M870. 870 shot. Why can I not find the M8 dash 70? Skier 2. I don't know. Alright, there's an 870. Wait, did I have one waiting for me somewhere? I did. Anyway. From here, straightforward. We're going to go SGA stock. Bam. An X400 flashlight. Bam. Mag pull M dash lock. We need the 2.5 inch mount and the 4.1 inch. We need a KAC vertical. Mag pull MOE M870. Full stock. And a Remington tactical. Now, so this one, honestly, it's kind of easy to go like pretty much disassemble. Just remember those ones are the ones that are taken up, and then you just go straight on with that from here. That one. I don't need the full. Got that one. Cool. That should be it. Now, the wiki guys update these pretty often when there's something new, so I'm going to leave that one there. We're up to the Gunsmith 8. I think after farming 4, just off the top of my head, is when you unlock Shooter Born in Heaven. And I want to have that quest earlier on. So we get into an opportunity where we can get a headshot from 100 meters. I want to be taking that shot. Also, I am going to be putting out a guide for Shooter Born in Heaven as well. That might already be out because I just finished it on my other account. I was thinking about maybe getting the clips from both accounts. So that way we could, stack it up. But maybe not. I'll think about it. Anyway, guys, that is it for this episode. I know it was another customs one, and I hate going to customs. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I will be doing more raids on other maps now because we've got a lot of interchange to do. We've got a lot of shoreline to do. So I really like doing those maps. I actually feel like they're a lot more enjoyable because they're not so narrow. Like, you could do everything perfect on a map like customs and then still get shafted. So for me, having the ability where you can go to different maps and they're a lot bigger and then you can actually explore around the map a lot more, it feels a lot more enjoyable to me. And I really like the idea that hopefully one day we'll have dynamic spawns on loot. Then loot won't be so focused on in one specific location, and people are more likely to go explore different areas. So we'll have to wait and see where the path goes for Escape from Tarkov. But for me, at the moment, bigger maps are more enjoyable for me. Anyway, thanks for watching another video, guys. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for future content. I do stream on Twitch every day of the week, so go down, link below, give me a follow over there. Got any Tarkov questions, feel free to hit me on my live stream or down in the comments below. And lastly, I'll see you next time. When I wake up, I'm gonna be the man who comes up next to you. And I would walk 5,000 miles to level strength to 51, because that's the only way I'll get to level 51 in Tarkov.